What's up, everybody? It's your girl Carly. Thank you for tuning in today. I want to talk to you about overcoming fear. Fear is something that can hold you back, it can hinder you from making moves, it can hinder you from approaching something, from having a conversation, from visiting places, from meeting people. It can hinder you when it comes to networking and a host of different things. A lot of people say that fear is false evidence appearing real. And you know what? I agree with that. It is false evidence appearing real because in your mind you have analyzed it, whatever it is. You have analyzed it and overthought it so much that you've made it great. You've made it greater than what it really is. But it's really just in your mind. And so I think it is time that we overcome it because we are going to have fears. That's natural, but it's a shame. And I'm talking to you and to myself, so don't be mistaken. But it is a bad thing when you let fear hinder you and keep you from your goals. So I just want to share a quick story with you. I remember my friend, this is when I was in college. This is so funny, y'all. Don't laugh at me, okay? I remember when I was in college, my friend and we were both afraid of the dark. So one day we decided that we were not going to be afraid anymore. And I know this listen, do not judge me, okay? We decided that we were not going to be afraid of the dark. So, and this is when I was like really big on faith and everything. It was Jesus this, Jesus that, right? And I was like, no, my God is too big for me to be afraid of the dark. So the reason why I was afraid of the dark was one because I was afraid of the unknown. I didn't know what was in the dark. And then two, when I was younger, okay, this is what happened. I was younger and I was asleep, and I remember I was maybe about 9, 7, 8, 9, I don't know. But I was younger, I was sleeping in bed, and I kept hearing something in the closet, and I had a lot of stuff. I had a lot of shoes. And so I heard like some shoes flying or something. So I remember every night of the week I would go and tell my dad, someone's in the closet, right? Really thinking somebody's in there because I heard it. And so he would come in and be like, I was tripping and put me back to sleep. But every night I told him something's in the closet. And this is not to scare you all, okay? But what happened was my dad came in this one night. He finally came in and took me serious, and he saw a shoe. Mind you, everyone is in their room sleep. He saw a shoe raise up out of nowhere and drop. So we ran, but that's not the point. The point is, I was afraid of spirits. It wasn't the dark that I was afraid of. I was afraid of the unknown. I was afraid of the spirits that could possibly be in the dark and get me when I was most vulnerable. It took all the way until I was in college to overcome that fear. I would sleep with the light on. I would sleep like with some kind of light on because I was very much afraid of the dark. And I know this is I know I'm not the only person to have this fear. I know I'm not the only person. Okay? Anyways. So, fast forward. That was the reason why I was afraid of the dark. So, me and my friend, we went in the room and we turned off the light. And we said, we're not going to come out until we're not afraid of the dark anymore. So, we went in the room, turned off the light, and we literally prayed. When I say I was terrified, y'all, I was terrified going in. But when I came out, I was just like, I did it. And I would have to say that first night going back home alone and turning off my desk light, I was a little bit nervous. But then I made up in my mind that If a spirit was to come after me, God will handle it. That's literally where I had to go with it. So I think the way to overcome fear is to just to do it afraid. Face it head on, do it afraid, cross the line, and you will be surprised that you were afraid for nothing. Because when I turned off that light and I went to sleep, nothing happened. I woke up alive. The next day, went to sleep, I woke up alive. And fast forward to today, I don't like a light on because I can't sleep. So when you do it afraid, you may have to do it 10 times afraid, but at some point the fear is going to go away. So I just wanted to give you that encouragement. If you are afraid to make a business call, if you are afraid to set an appointment, if you are afraid to quit your job, if you are afraid to have a conversation, whatever you have fear for, do it afraid and cross the line. Let me know if this has helped you. Leave a comment, share. Somebody needs to hear this message. Thank you for tuning in today. Bye.